Alright, it is Monday, August 10th, and we are leaving camp. We took some drone footage and some camera footage on the way out, so it shouldn't be too long before we hit the main road that we need to be on. So it was a really nice spot last night. It got pretty cool. As far as we know, it got down to at least 40. That's what it was at about 7:30 this morning outside. So it's probably a little bit cooler around 6 a.m. Beautiful night last night for the stars. I only looked at them for like a minute or two, but a lot of stars in the sky. More than I've seen, probably mostly on this trip. So we are at about 6,400 feet, so I think we slept at about 7,000 feet. So we left Lima yesterday and are on the next trek. I'll post that here. Looks to be a absolutely gorgeous day with no clouds that I can see around us. It should be a nice day for a drive. You can see a bald eagle just took off. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but he was sitting there. Manny saw him, and just as I was about to film it, it took off. But look how beautiful this area is. Wow. Pooch down here. Don't want to hit him with the vehicle. So we've seen a couple of these on these ranches. If anybody knows what they are, please leave a comment below. But they look kind of neat. I'm sure they've got a unique use for them, but very curious as to what those are used for. It looks like we are near the end of this section. We are about to hit Wise River, and I think we're just going to gas up and continue to go. We'll probably look for some national forest area that only wear the headset when I'm listening to music and have my window open because can't hear Manny on the walkie-talkie otherwise. But we'll look for a place somewhere around here in the national forest to call home. It's about 5:30, so hopefully we can find something by 6:30, 7 o'clock. It depends on how long we stick around this little town, but looks like from what we can tell it might just be an outpost. We're not quite sure yet. It was a awesome drive today. Probably another one of my favorites. Spent a lot of time just on basically dirt roads through backcountry Montana, along a lot of ranches, and it's just, I know why they call this Big Sky State, because it is just, there's something about it with the way the mountains and the sky blend together. It just looks huge. So that made for a very pleasant drive. We spent the last 30 to 40 miles on pavement, which was a pretty long time to be on pavement, but you went up through the national forest up through the mountains and then back over down the other side where we are now. And that was actually a really pretty drive as well. It was a scenic byway. So we will just continue into Weiss and then decide what we're going to do from there. And the next stop after that is Helena. So really looking forward to the next section, because so far Montana has been amazing, and the last couple of times that I've been in it, I've enjoyed pretty much all of it. So we'll see where we end up to camp. So this is either Weiss River, and we just stopped at the saloon looking for the gas station. We would grab a drink and something to eat, but we're trying to find a camp spot with some light left, so we decided against that. Alright, so we are back on our route going through the national forest, and we just stopped in Weiss River for a couple of things at pretty much the only store it looked like in town. Actually picked up a sticker since we were in the area. It's the only one I've got so far on this trip. But not sure how lucky we are going to be about finding a spot through here. A lot of the offshoots that we've seen are not for motorized vehicles, or not full-size ones anyway. There's one I guess we might have been able to check out, but a lot of these have signs for just horses or motorcycles or ATVs, things like that. So we'll just keep following this, see if we find something. If not, Manny says at the end is a camp spot, and we'll just stay there. Alright, so while following this route, we just found out that the route that we're supposed to continue to follow here in the National Forest is not for motorized vehicles, like full-sized vehicles. Motorcycles, ATVs, and everything else can go on that road, but not full-size vehicles. So we are going to continue to follow this route until the dead end, which is about 3 or 4 miles. We think that there's a mine up there, and hopefully we can either camp there or find a spot along the way. So one of the problems with following a motorcycle route is that your full-size vehicle may not be allowed on some of these, and in this case we ran into another one. So we think to get to the connection point beyond that particular road, we're going to have to take paved road all the way there, and then hope at the connection point that it will allow us to drive on that unpaved road. We won't know till tomorrow. For now, we're just going to try to find a decent camp spot for the night. So we've got, looks like, at least another mile to go, and then we'll find out if it's a place that we can actually camp. Looks like at least it opened up to a clearing that we can actually call home for the night. Alright, so there our Jeeps sit, and this is the spot. Here looks to be probably an air shaft, I'm not sure. But a long pipe that goes back, so looks like
I think we're gonna have to go explore. It goes, I don't know.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I couldn't hear any echo.
We are going to set up camp and chill out up here, probably get our jackets out and enjoy the night.